Some new information in the cold-blooded murder of a popular Texas dentist. Police say they arrested the triggerman. They're now searching for the woman they say paid him to carry out the crime. Brenda Delgado, here's her mugshot. She's accused of helping to plan the murder of dentist Kendra Hatcher, who was shot to death in the parking garage where she lived. Hatcher was dating Delgado's ex-boyfriend when she was gunned down. Joining us now, Steve Rogers, the retired lieutenant detective with the Nutley, New Jersey Police Department. So this woman they're looking for, Brenda Delgado, police had her in custody. They questioned her. Why let her go?
There's no doubt in my mind, John, that they did not have the information that they required in order to get a warrant to arrest her. And here's how it works. If an individual accuses someone of committing a crime, that's not enough to hold them. So now they have Love, I believe the guy's name is Love.
Christopher Love, yes.
And then there was a woman named Cortez, I believe, who was the driver. So both of them, no doubt, made a deal, corroborated the statement that this individual, Delgado, committed this crime. Bingo, you've got enough information for a warrant.
Okay, but why not, I don't know, do some monitoring, put some kind of, bracelet on her? She's just absolutely vanished at this point.
Nearly impossible for any police agency to do that. Money, the manpower. They just didn't have, I'm sure, those elements, those things that they need in order to surveil someone. But now that they have this information, obviously they would do that. And you know what? Somebody knows where she is.
Yeah, and now she is finding out how very difficult it is to disappear.
Well, look. You just put her mugshot up on the TV. There's millions of people watching. They saw that. Someone knows where she is. They're going to see her. She's going to get caught. It's as simple as that. She will get caught.
It's pretty hard to live without money. I mean, you're using credit cards or ATM cards or something. Those provide fingerprints. Cell phones provide fingerprints.
Which leads us to this. If she has none of that, then somebody else may be harboring her. And if that's the case, that somebody better think about the crime that they're committing. In a lot of these cases, these individuals actually are communicating with someone, if not by cell phone or computer, they're with them, they're hiding out with someone. And I'm not saying that's the case here, but sometimes it is. That individual may be in serious trouble as well.
This is a capital murder case. We're talking about a potential death penalty in Texas, and Texas is one of those states that doesn't show any compunction about using the death penalty or applying it. So the other two who have been arrested already, they can probably try to cut some kind of a deal with prosecutors in return for information about her.
And I believe this is why the police officers in charge of this investigation have told her, turn yourself in, because if you turn yourself in, maybe, just maybe, we'll make a deal, and that deal would be no death penalty.
And that's probably the best thing she has going for her at this point. I mean, turning herself in is probably the best way to try to save her own life.
It's the only thing she has, John. But the problem that some people may run into, if she communicates with anyone and they know who she is, they've got to call the police or they're going to find themselves in a lot of trouble. And sometimes that's the case. But my guess is they're going to be on our trail real soon, and she's either going to get a lawyer and turn herself in, or someone's going to turn her in.
And then what about the other two? I mean, the woman who just drove the getaway car, she's also charged with capital murder. This Christopher Love, the guy who, when he was arrested, had what police believe was the murder weapon on him.
Yeah.
The cases against them seem to be pretty solid.
Very, very solid, very strong, and no doubt in my mind that, like I said before, they made a deal for the death penalty, or the police wouldn't have this information.
You know, I mentioned this when we first brought this case to our viewers yesterday. It just astounds me what people will do for love or because of the absence of love. Because this Brenda Delgado used to date until earlier this year the boyfriend who had taken up now with the victim.
And how about for $500? I believe there was a fee of $500 there. The affairs of the heart absolutely drives people insane. But you know what? They all get caught. It's amazing that they don't see broadcasts like yours. I mean, day in and day out, you're on the air about things like this. Don't they think, gee, if I commit this crime, I'm going to get caught? Yes, you are.
Stupid and senseless. Those are two words for it. Well, there's her picture once again. If you happen to be in Texas, I guess she could be in other states by now, but that's Brenda Delgado. Cops are looking for her, and they'd love to know where she is.
They'll find her.
All right. Steve, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Jenna.